Shigide Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Sanghang Saranang Gacchami Narayanam Padmabhavam Vashishtam Shaktim Jatat Putra Paracharam Cha Vyasam Shukam Godapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathaja Shisham Sri Shankaracharya Mathasya Padma Padam Chasta Malakam Shisham Tam Drodakam Vadikakaramanyan Asmat Gurun Santatananatosmi Shruti Smriti Puranana Alayam Karunarayam Namami Bhagavata Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhagavanto Puna Puna Yadvare Nikila Nilimpa Parishat Siddhim Viddhate Nishram Sri Machri Lasitam Jagat Gurupadam Natvat Matriptin Kata Loka Jnana Payoda Patanturam Sri Shankaram Sharmadam Brahmananda Saraswatim Guruvaram Dhyayami Jyotirmiyam. Greeting from Kathmandu. After 3 days of going to Pashupatinath Mandir, Mahashakti Peeth, this temple or mandir is known all over the world with the supreme blessing from Shiva Shankarji. I was asked to talk about transcendental meditation technique. In 1958, a yogi, his name is Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, came from Himalaya to bless the world through the southern part of India with a simple, natural, mental technique. Later on, when he went to the West, this technique has been introduced as transcendental meditation. Basically, it means to sit quietly and let the mind go to where it came from, to transcend. That means to go where the original come from. The word transcendental is also can be known as to go beyond the space and time. That means beyond your senses, beyond your thinking, beyond your mind, your ego, your intellect. Sanskrit word is parame vyoman, beyond the space and time. So it's a technique of how the mind could go to where it comes from, or the technique to give subjective experience. In our normal life, we know we refer to object because the sense, the mind, the ego, the intellect is active. Then we refer our experience with object or the worldly life. To transcend, when you go where you become subject, or when your mind is aware of its own nature. Your conscious mind is aware of its own nature, that means you become enlightened. That's what subject experiences. There's had nothing to do with contemplation or concentration like what the world is thinking of, the word meditations. Meditation basically allows the mind to realize its own nature. When the mind knows its own nature, the mind gains maximum bliss, unbounded freedom. So the purpose of meditation is to be free, to forget to be free from your senses, free from your mind, your ego, your intellect, at the same time free from your past impression or karma. This technique has been scientifically validated, the effect or the result of it. You know, before you go to sleep, the moment you left your thoughts, we say sleep, but you don't really know what it is like. But with this transcendental meditation, when you left your thought, you are alert, you're aware of it. So basically you wake up when you're in deep sleep. So you know the point between wakes up and sleep, that junction point, that's what we call transcendental reality. And if you're asleep and you're aware of your sleep, that means you are very alert, very enlightened, basically. Even though that experience could come just a glimpse, just momentary, but it's reconnect or re-educate your nervous system, your mind, your body, your ego, to aware of the possibilities of a new level of existence. It has been proved many hundreds of scientific validation around the world, saying that those who practice transcendental meditation, they heal themselves. All the chronic diseases dispelled because of that practice. They could really heal any disease, any chronic disease, because the experience of transcending, you're beyond this space and time, that means you are not the body anymore. When you're not the body anymore, your body is connected with the source of life, which is immortal. Life becomes mortal because you become ego, you become the mind, then the intellect. So you become the body, and that's what mortal or death is all about. But before that, you're immortal. Your Atma, your soul or your Atma is immortal. To experience that transcendental reality is a necessity for all life, to grow into perfection. I could validate this. 48 years of my life practicing, I feel blessed and I feel healthy. And I can live very long with always happy. So I encourage everyone to experience that. You can call them anything. Transcendental meditation is just one name, just a name, so that you can identify with it. In India they call Pavati Dhyan, in Buddhist system they call Samadhi, or Chan, or Yan, or even Paramat. So many names associated with that sunyata, or hollowness, or emptiness. It's the same thing. The difference is this technique, mental technique, which Maharishi has revived and put in such a way with a very systematic how to learn and how to teach. It makes it easier to experience deeper values. Apart from that, he brings out the Vedic Guru Parampara, or the Vedic tradition of Vedic master behind this teaching. It makes the teaching become even more holy, more effective. Like we do certain puja to Vedic Guru Parampara or Vedic Holy tradition of Vedic master, just to invoke that qualities of the teacher, and the environment will be charged with purity. And when the mantra is introduced with a proper technique, then the effect is tremendous. you don't be able to understand why you feel like that, but you went through it and you come out, you feel great. Just like you jump into the pool of water, you come out, you feel fresh. And sometimes you don't really understand why and how, but the result is inevitable. And that's what the knowledge is all about. Knowledge sometimes intellectual can never grasp. Experience of divine, you can never explain why, how, what. But it is the experiencing himself is important. So this is what the brief introduction on what transcendental meditation is. And the credit goes to the Vedic Guru Parampara, and of course Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who spent his whole life to revive this knowledge. And now he put in front of all of us, so that everyone who are born on earth in the future will gain perfection in life. Jai Gurudev.